Good afternoon, students. Today we are going to discuss complete response of a RL circuit. This topic comes under the category of transient analysis. We are in transient analysis, RL circuit complete response. Now consider a circuit. In addition to R, it is a L, RC, or LC. In combination with resistor, the circuit consists of inductor or capacitor or combination of inductor and capacitor with different circuit configuration. Then the response of the circuit is sum of steady state response plus transient response. Steady state response are also called, it is a forcing response, forcing function response, or input response, and this one is source free response or natural response. Okay, there are again some other names also there. First we consider the RL circuit, then we find the solution, transient analysis as well as steady state analysis. Consider the simple circuit. Consider the simple circuit, RL network. The circuit is RL circuit. T is equal to 0, switch is closed. T is equal to 0, switch is closed. Now the circuit is now apply KVL to the loop. Apply KVL to the loop, and that is equal to V is equal to I into R plus voltage across inductor L di by dt. L di by dt. And initial current through the inductor is 0. And one more thing is I of 0 minus is equal to 0. Now differentiate above equation with respect to t. Then the equation becomes di by dt plus R by L into I is equal to V by I. Differentiate above equation with respect to t, then di by dt not differentiate, sorry, this equation can be written as the whole equation, okay, can be written as di by dt plus R by L into I is equal to V by L. Okay. Now this is the differential equation. the equation one is first order differential equation. First order differential equation. First order differential equation means consists of one reactive element, either capacitor or inductor, and to find the complete solution we require one initial condition. Here in the circuit, inductor is the reactive element and initial condition is inductor initial current I of 0 minus is equal to 0. This is the first order differential equation. In terms of circuit, it consists of one reactive element, that is the inductor. To find the complete solution, we require one initial condition. Inductor initial condition is equal to, given in inductor initial condition is equal to 0. Now, come to the solution. How to solve the differential equation? This is the differential equation. How to solve this differential equation? This differential equation, there are so many methods. Okay, one direct solution is the differential equation 1 in the form of dy by dx plus py is equal to q. The differential equation 1 in the form of dy by dx plus py is equal to q. This is also differential equation. For this differential equation, we know the direct solution, right? Where y is the output and y of t is the output. Similarly, q or q of t is the input and p is the constant. And p is constant, that depends upon system constants. P is equal to constant, depends on system or circuit. Right? This is the differential equation. This is in the form of dy by dx plus py is equal to q, where y or y of t is equal to output, q of t is the input and p is the constant. Now solution for the above differential equation is y of t is equal to e power minus pt integral q into e power pt dt plus a into e power minus pt. This is the solution. Remember this one. This is the differential equation. For this differential equation, solution is y of t is equal to, this is output, e power minus pt integral q, where q is the input, e power pt into dt plus a into e power minus pt. Now, the response consists of two terms. First one is, this is the first part. Observe here, there is a q. Q is input. That means this response is called force response. Here force is the input. This response due to the input, that is force response. Plus here there is no input here. This response is natural response. This response is natural response. So there are some other names. Force response are also called steady state. This is also called transient. and this one is this is also called source free response. This is source response. And some mathematical, in terms of mathematics, this is some particular function, and this one is complementary. Okay, these are the different names here. The solution consists of two parts. First one is due to forced response. Second one is natural response. Coming to, as per us, coming to the some network analysis. Okay, mainly referred steady state response plus transient response. And remember, the transient response due to the response consists of two parts. Mainly remember the steady state response and transient response. Now this is the circuit. Now the differential equation is di by dt plus I into R by L is equal to V by L. Now compare with the solution here. Y is equal to I. Now here I of t is equal to y of t, and q of t or q is equal to V by L, and P is equal to R by L. Now substitute here. Now I of t is equal to e power minus pt. T is equal to R by L, RT by L integral q. Q means V by L e power pt RT by L dt plus a into e power minus RT by L. And again here, where a is the constant, a value can be found by using initial condition. Now we will integrate here e power minus RT by L, V by L, e power RT by L, then again here R by L, so that is equal to plus a into e power minus RT by L. L will get cancelled, and this term get cancelled. Then that is equal to V by R plus a into e power minus RT by L. This is I of t. Okay, equation 2. Where a is a constant, where a is constant, a value can be found. A can be found by using initial conditions. By using initial conditions. Initial condition means at t is equal to 0. What is I of t? I of 0. At t is equal to 0, I of 0. Already we know that initial condition I of 0 minus is equal to 0. That is equal to I of 0. Now substitute initial condition in equation 2. Substitute above initial conditions in equation 2. Then you will get I of t is equal to I of 0 is equal to V by R plus A into e power 0. 0 is equal to V by R plus A. From that A is equal to minus V by R. This is 3. Okay, A value is equal to minus V by R. 3 into 3 into 2. Our final I of t is equal to V by R minus V by R e power minus RT by M. Take common V by R. V by R is equal to 1 minus e power minus RT by M. This is the complete response of the circuit, current response, that is equal to V by R 1 minus e power minus RT by M. In RL circuit, time constant is equal to circuit tau is equal to L by R. Now I of t is equal to V by R into 1 minus e power minus t by R. Now the response of the circuit is exponential response. The current response is exponentially increases. And the maximum value is V by R. Okay. And when t is equal to tau, circuit time constant, when t is equal to tau, then maximum is equal to e power minus 1, that is equal to 0.367, around this one. Yeah, tau is equal to 1, 0.367. Once you know the current, you can easily calculate voltage across resistor and voltage across inductor. Now VR is equal to voltage across resistor is equal to I into R, that is equal to I into R, V into V by R into R into 1 minus e power minus 3 by tau. That is equal to V into 1 minus e power minus t by tau. This is the voltage drop across resistor. Now coming to the voltage drop across inductor, VL is equal to L di by dt, that is equal to L into d by dt of V by R into 1 minus e power minus t RT by. Then after differentiating, VL is equal to and L into differentiation of constant is 0 minus V by R into e power minus RT by L into R by L. Now again here it is close. Then VL is equal to LL get cancelled. V by R also get cancelled. Then V into e power minus RT by L. So this is the voltage drop across inductor. Now you try to plot the response. The response is, this is exponential response. This is exponential response. VR and maximum value, and coming to the this expression is V into 1 minus e power minus RT by L. Now another response is V of L is equal to V into the maximum value is V into this response is Vn is equal to V into e power minus RT by L. Okay, this is the complete response. Now observe here the response. In that response, okay, this is the final output. Suppose Vn is equal to. In that response, then how to identify the transient response and steady state response. This one at t is equal to 0, the value is this right line. This is represents steady state, and this one represents as t increases transient analysis or transient response. So this is the inductor. Slowly inductor energy or inductor voltage across inductor is it will becomes 0. Now this duration is called transient duration. As t increases, whatever the voltage across inductor, that voltage is dissipated through resistor R. Okay. So this is the complete response of RL circuit. Here once again is this is the given circuit. Here initial condition is initial current through inductor is 0 and switch is closed at t is equal to 0. Now when switch is closed, then apply KVL to the loop. This is the differential equation. Di by dt plus I into R by L is equal to V by L. Then how to solve the differential equation? This is in the form of dy by dx plus py is equal to q. Then solution is e power minus pt integral q into e power pt dt plus a into e power minus pt. Okay, remember all these things. After applying KVL, after simplification, this is the differential equation, first order differential equation. This first order differential equation in the form of dy by dx plus py is equal to q. Y is the output, q is the input, and p is the circuit time constant. This is the solution. This solution is two parts. One is the forced response and another one is natural response or transient response. Then substitute and find I of t. Once you know the I of t, then you can easily find the voltage drop across resistor and voltage drop across inductor. Like that you can solve the problems. That is the complete response problem. The response consists of steady state response as well as transient response. This response is t greater than 0, that is the transient response. Remember, in transient response it is not a constant. After certain time output voltage becomes 0, that is the transient, whereas in steady state that is constant. Like that you remember, and always you remember these two are important. Any differential equation in the form of dy by dx plus dy is equal to, this is the solution. Right? Next class we go for RC circuit complete response. Thank you.